I'm looking.
Nope, it's doing it again.
Do you know how to fix it?
No, it did that for the past couple
Wait, it's not doing that for me.
Oh, it's working! Oh my god!
Alright,
Ah!
it is me and Gabby, and I have heard a lot about this game from Gabriella. Alright. She very much likes it.
I do.
So, we're gonna be playing it today. It was my idea to play it on a stream, things like that. So that's what we're doing today.
I've already played it, but I didn't get to the good part.
So we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And I'm very excited because it's a great game.
Listen to this track. Hey, get it.
To the what? Listen to the what?
This track, bro. I'm telling you, I love this game.
Very good. I could see how Olivia and Isaiah thought it was that. But
Yeah.
I could see it.
Okay. Do you want me to enter your name, or should I just put my name?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It looks great.
I know, but do you want me to put in your name or my name?
Mac.
Okay.
No, Sumac.
Okay.
My thing is so delayed.
I know.
Bad.
I'm sorry, but okay.
Yeah, that's good. It's real delayed.
I'm just gonna read for you.
Yeah, I always have to hear what she says late on the stream.
Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me. I'm gonna turn on the volume. It's a little loud.
Oh yeah, you can read. You can read for me. Oh no, you read.
Ah! I'm gonna put in my headphones because it's loud. I know where I put them.
You can, I don't care.
Oh my god, your answer. Oh shoot, wait, but then you can't hear yourself. Fudge. Okay, I'll just turn on the volume. I'll just turn on the volume. Gotta grab a technical difficulty.
So I would like to know what I'm talking. It looks like Gacha Life. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like Gacha Life.
Oh my goodness, there was I would watch so many Gacha Life videos of this game, bro. I'm being completely honest with you. Okay, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious of any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the class and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Do you want to read yourself? Or would that take too long? Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
It takes way too long. Stop, because I said it. It takes way too long.
So should I just read?
You just read.
Oh my god, that took so long! That took so long!
Oh my god! I'm like 20 seconds behind.
That's mean, Mac. Well, I don't want to. I'm not trying to make an impression of you, so I'm just gonna read normally. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine.
Yes, right.
But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. My mother's calling you. Hello.
Hey, Gabby, did you get all that stuff out of your hair?
Yeah.
Back. Call.
My mother called me.
Why did it hang up?
My mother called me. Calm down, Jamal. 20 seconds behind. My lord.
Yo, what the frick?
I have to take out the bobby pins in my hair. I just answered you! Oh my god.
What did you actually do?
My mother called me. I'm being so for real.
Okay.
Wait, you actually answered me on time. How did you answer me on time?
I'm so late. Anyway, keep reading.
Hold up, I have to take the bobby pins out of my hair.
Keep it going.
I have to take the bobby pins out of my hair! But I'll read. I already read this. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hee. I hate fake laughing. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Mac, have you decided to join a club yet?
I'm trying to feed my kid and it won't let me.
A club?
That's not loading.
I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Huh? That's not true.
God.
You told me you wanted to join the club this year. I did? Or did I?
No.
I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of many of our conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content, she just... Oh my god, I can't read. When I'm perfectly content just getting by the average and spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or ever have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise to try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself to relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day! The school day isn't ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pick up my things and stare blankly at the wall, looking at the ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. Give me a moment. Okay, hold on.
Ruh-roh, Sayori.
I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out. so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up if you don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you need some encouragement. So I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori.
Oh my god, my lag is insane.
Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help us start a new club. Why are you saying, oh my god? I'll wait patiently for your answer.
No. Bro, look, literally, my lag is so bad. It keeps lagging like 10 seconds, and then I have to scroll back up to the I have to speed up the time or like fast forward, and I'm still delayed. So bad.
Just deal with it. You'll be fine. Hold on, I gotta make sure I have all these bobby pins on my hair. Also, I gotta text my mother to come upstairs. Anyhow, I'm gonna continue reading.
Go, read.
Since she was the first one to show interest in the one, since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in the literature club is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori is really being that much of an airhead, or she's so cunning to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I allegedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs in a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member's here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill that atmosphere. Mac. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escaped me.
I didn't know we were a boy. I thought it was a girl. I don't want to be a boy.
You have to. Hold up, I gotta text my mother real quick.
I don't want to be a boy.
Deal with that. Alright, anyhow. All words escaped me in this situation. This club
Why don't they all look like babies?
is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly to my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears I don't know how to say that word, more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. Well, it's kind of late now. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again.
No, David was kind of like Gabby.
Monica smiles sweetly. Oh my goodness, it's her iconic pose. Remember that pose, because this is... Anywho.
Why does she smile sweetly in a seductive position like that?
We do know each other. Well, we rarely
Oh
talk.
my god, you said that right after I said, why did you stand like that?
We rarely talked, but we're in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me feels genuinely a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Mac. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me, or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. Then how about you make some tea? Then I'll make some tea as well. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sayori mentioned it's been widened so that there is space next to Monica and one space next to Yuri.
Just lag.
Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts off the foil to reveal.
I hate Natsuki, I hope she dies first. I hate the way she looks and she's mean.
Anywho, reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with... Yes! I thought you said you could do it up here!
Okay, her making cat cupcakes is pretty cute. But to the looks of it, I think my favorite's gonna be Yuri.
Okay. But I'll be right back because my mother needs to get my hair out. So we'll take a I don't know how long minute break.
I'm not
fan of
reading
food.
to football.
Okay, hi guys, I'm back. I'm turning off your permission to speak, by the way, because I'm not dealing with that.
I cannot hear the Texas beach.
Well, maybe that's good, because I can, and I hate it.
But I couldn't even. No, don't do that, because I couldn't even. I don't even think it was on, because I couldn't hear it.
I can hear it. I turned it off and it's still going.
No, that's what they ain't bad.
The cut of meat, green salad.
Well, womp womp.
Pizza hot dog jar, pizza hot dog jar, pizza cut of meat.
Okay,
jar,
the
hot
whiskers,
dog jar, pizza,
where am I at?
French fries,
The
hot
whiskers
dog
were
jar,
drawn with
falafel,
icing,
hot
and little
dog
pieces
jar,
of chocolate were
falafel,
used to
hot
make
dog.
the ears. So
French
cute.
French fries,
I had no idea you were so good at baking that, Suki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Where am I at? Why are you live and take one? Okay, don't do that, because now I can't. Now I have to turn you down because it's gonna echo.
Taco, waffle, shallow pan of food, waffle, shallow pan of food, waffle, tamale, canned food, butter, shallow pan of food, pretzel.
Well, that's the problem. I'm sorry for about that. I'm not turning you back up. Saori grabs one of the first, then Monica. What am I doing?
Go, read, go.
I'm reading. Calm down, Jesus. Saori grabs the first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Saori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Wait, is this because I played the game before? Whoa, wait, this is a little weird, guys. It's not like I made them for you or anything.
I don't
know. I thought you technically did.
Wait, why are 2 people watching? It says somebody else is watching.
That's pretty cool. I thought you technically did. Saori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the
Whoever's
table,
watching, type in the chat so you can see who you are.
carrying
Who's watching?
tea seat. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole lot of tea in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, a hot teacup doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy reading a good book? I guess. Don't get yourself intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least joined tea. I'm glad.
Damn, the person who was watching literally left.
I'm sorry. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider joining the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged in here by Saori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Saori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you'll feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make sure this club is fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince the people that both are fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals and more important. I'm confident that we can really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these three.
Enthusiastically agrees.
Thank you. Maybe that's I'm sorry. Maybe that's why they were also delighted of the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Matt, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read for the past 3 years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I'm sorry if I offend people, but I'm gonna say manga, because I don't know how to say it. I muttered quietly.
Manga! It's manga. Don't find it.
I don't know how to say it! I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
Manga!
Okay. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so revered and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. But, you know, I like lots of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you up for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate with.
Poor child wins. She's gonna die. She's gonna get stabbed. She's gonna get pooped on.
Okay. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? You good? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world.
Oh my god, my joint keeps lagging, bro. I'm a fart.
If only for a brief moment. Ugh. I hate horror. Oh? Why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last. You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud" and give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share with them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Why are you playing the violent music? Is this necessary? Hello? Okay, anywho. Sharing that level of writing...
Because the people need to hear it.
Okay, is it on the shortest version at least?
Hello.
I don't need to hear this for 10 minutes. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is to oneself. You must be willing to open to your readers, exposing vulnerabilities and showing the deepest traces of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, I can set an example for it to help you and Natsuki if you feel comfortable to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Monica. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we all share them with each other. Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention? I just need you to know. I'm waiting patiently.
No.
Okay, well, you need to, because that was all important.
You know what?
That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm not paying attention.
Plus, now we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthens the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Mac? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What is that? Now that we're back in the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with rejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, Mac, I'm defenseless with these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If I'm writing poems is the price I need to pay to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori, oh my god. Sayori, okay. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me there for a moment. If you really came to the Cupcakes, I wouldn't be surprised. Or I would be so pissed. Then it makes sense.
I hate Sayori and the other one.
How do you hate Sayori? She was my favorite. Are you kidding me? Sayori was my favorite, dude. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can finally end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Mac, I really look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Mac, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because you always stayed after school for the club. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, two of us depart in the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? perhaps I have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make one of my most circumstances, and good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Time to write
So he just got a crush on the girls and now he's gonna die.
Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick your words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen for whoever likes your poem the most.
I told myself.
Okay, this might take a while. Just tell me what word.
Okay. Right.
Do it in chat because I have no idea what you said. Do it in chat. Just text in chat, please. I don't know what you said. You lied.
What do I do?
Did you just say, what do I do? I just read it.
I don't know what to do!
Okay, you pick words that matches the girl you want the poem to be about, that you think it would match with.
It lagged, bitch! You pissed me off.
I didn't do anything. Just pick words. Just pick words. Just pick words. That's the simplest form.
What words? What words do you want me to pick?
I don't care. That's what I'm asking you. Just pick words.
No, work to your damn self. I don't know what words you want me to pick.
It doesn't matter. That's the point. Okay, well, I was just saying you just pick words.
I'm just supposed to pick random ass words?
Well, they're supposed to go with, like, the girl you want the poem to be about.
Random words.
Oh, that was a heartbreak. I'm trying to get one for Yuri, but I
don't care. Just use what you have. I don't care.
Whoa!
Well, that's not gonna work.
I just got an achievement. Thank you. Oh, ooh, that's a funny one. Fireworks! No defeat, shoot. A massacre! Hair. Why didn't... Oh... I'm acting like I never played the game before, but I'm just telling you right now, I picked Death and Sayori jumped. So... Okay. Oh! Anyhow. Hi again, Mac. Glad to see you didn't run away on this. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mac. I hope this isn't overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like, you deserve it.
I love Yuri, my baby.
Okay. Sayori told me... Oh, wait, this is Natsuki. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. So, I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you clearly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself myself stuck sitting between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Mac always gives the best. He gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking, like cooking or cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Mac became? How come you and Mac can become good friends too? Oh shoot! I was so confused reading that. Sayori, As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh! Yuri, I even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry yourself about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, it won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Oh my god, I hate how they portray us in this thing. She even picked out a book and she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I'll look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for his chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related myself like this? I guess I could read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I feel a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. We can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Problem is, the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come to it if it's a literature event. So it's important to figure out how we get people to show up in the first place. And after they come, I need to grab my charger. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to the creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think the food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Oh my god. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested. Suggested? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! Jump scare. You still there, bud? Are you just really delayed and annoyed? Cool. I open my eyes to find.
I'm just delayed.
Okay.
I'm listening, paying attention now.
Okay, because I know, because if this was me, I would be falling asleep because reading does that to me. But I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have to have less time for anime, you know. Oh, I hate saying that. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gone up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least you can give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Huh? Sayori glances around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. Look at your hair sticking out around all here. I run my fingertip down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to strain and figure it out. Man, you really need a brush. You need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look how your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe the stain with my fingers, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it was to have a friend who does all these kind of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it. It's stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed as soon that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my... Oh my god! It means my head got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Blurry's Sayori's blazer button up like that? It's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Whew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. And take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we're really... Oh my god, why can I not read? I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake up with me in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Matt, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. I said that in the wrong way. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, who do you want to show your poem to first? Yuri. Okay. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough for her time reading it. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. It's just, I need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be, after all, reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical in new writers, and having been through that myself, I learned how to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers, they try to make their styles very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style that separates from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Yuri finds herself on one train of thought. It's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different styles and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time but it all comes with practice and by learning the example of trying new things. Also, I hope everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri was apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts about the process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily that is rare of an opportunity of her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Hold on, we gotta get up. It's kind of hard to read. A ghost under the light. I can't read cursive. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. The glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last time to be replaced by the sticking blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. I forgot she says that. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But you took a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's very pretty. I almost said very pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. Usually I write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Jerry? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Mac. Really? I must have missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets express their own thoughts, feelings, and expresses in their work. Usually they do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her path, or last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy if you think of it like that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next?
Monica!
Okay. Hi, Mac. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better at going off with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, you want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Mac. We're all little bears today, you know? But that's sort of a barrier we'll learn how to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, maybe good friends, but Sayori are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. Oh, I didn't go like that. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show that in different ways, it tends being more similar than you think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. You sure you're not reading it into it much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in that case, Sayori's writing is kind of gentle. It has a gentle feel to it. I can't tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew someone so happy can enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things.
You guess what I am.
You did. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write in a way that everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read then. Hole in the wall. I have to get up to read because it gets hard to read. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction and the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanently copy of the meaningless image. It's a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. And that is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone finds better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a certain point. So if you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and then tidy it up later. Another way to think about it like this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Who's next?
Sayori.
Dang, you really don't like Natsuki. Anywho. Oh my goodness.
I hate her.
Okay. This is so good, Mac. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what it's like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it? Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a math poem. And that makes it extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy you wrote that. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how much you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Mac. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? You're trying new things is like this for other people. That's something is really good. That's something is really good for people to do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. Oh, and all. I said that wrong. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit with a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. I came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point of arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Who should I show a poem to next? I don't know if you're really delayed, but like I was trying to get a joke off of you, but okay.
Unfortunately, we have to choose Natsuki. Can you just skip everything she says?
No! It's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I need to show you mine. It's not like you'll like it.
How is Natsuki your favorite? She's so mean.
I said Sayori. I said Sayori. I didn't say Natsuki. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so conceived that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in the high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of writing poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you can do great things is really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing is about simple writing, that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up rhymes at the end, but then I made it flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor with her for the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Whew, hold up, I need a water break. My throat is dry. Whew. I love reading. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even though they're just being nice and there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Bruh. Excuse me. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are chatting happily. They're happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Atsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their perspective on poems. As they read in tandem, I watched each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What was this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, no, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come off nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Mac did too. So based on that, I gladly give suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Mac liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mac appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you think he didn't appreciate my advice more? And are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would be deliberately go out my way and make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I keep on stuttering. I wasn't the one whose B-O-O-B magically grew bigger as soon as Max started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both of the girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was just standing there. Mac, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making all your poems convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain to her, Mac. Wait, there's a reason why we have deep expressive words in our language. It's only to convey complex feelings in the meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Mac? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's gonna be... Who you agreeing with, or are you getting Sayori to help you?
Yuri!
Okay.
Yuri, we're agreeing with Yuri, because Natsuki in the first place was being all mean. So...
Sure. Now, me personally, I picked Sayori because she was my favorite, but anyhow. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait! That's not an excuse to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it. And it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm so sorry. But Natsuki, you looked way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her. It was her that Natsuki. I think that's enough. Both of you said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped. At this point, the fiant is only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from looking at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples the poem in her hands. Aww. On the way out, she crumples her poem in her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in a chair adjacent. Is everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone have gone frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. So, I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Mac, you're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, huh? What thing did Natsuki say? Huh? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Mac, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat to talk about something with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So, your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn a bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that meant I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod myself with newfound determination. Mac, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? Between Natsuki and Yuri? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. Mac, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think you getting along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day's gonna be so fun. So much fun. It looks like Sayori hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulders. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori for internal monologues sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this because last time I was very rough.
Okay, I wanna choose.
But
Okay, so.
Wait, okay, you're quiet right now, so I'm just gonna speak.
No, listen.
Oh.
You did a terrible thing of explaining this.
I said that. I was good.
I thought you were going to type random words in, and those were examples. I didn't know you had to choose those words on the paper. You should have said that.
Yeah, and then you have to try to match the words with.
You made it a lot more confusing.
Hold on. Okay, so you're good. So hold on. Let me think. So your favorite one is Yuri right now, right?
Yes, my favorite one is Yuri, but I feel really bad for Natsuki because she threw away hers, so I want to try and do one for her, because even though I really don't like her, I feel bad that she did that, and I don't want her to be sad, so I want to try and make a poem like hers.
Okay, so since you want to make a poem for Natsuki, you have to try to pick words that she would use in her poem, or that would relate to her.
Yeah. So she used kind of simplistic things. So I do calm on this one.
Now, I'm just going to tell you right now, Natsuki and Sayori's words are really hard to different.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, that was a Sayori.
So calm. Wait, can you go back?
Nope. You can't go back.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Feather.
That was Sayori again.
Let's go with Universe.
That was Yuri.
Okay. Let's do Together.
That was... oh my goodness. Okay, this one might be easier because there's Kawaii.
Broken.
Broken's gonna be Yuri. I'm telling you, if you want Natsuki, you're gonna pick Kawaii, so is it okay if I pick Kawaii for you? And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Told you.
Alright, let's do anime. Let's do anime.
Okay.
We'll do Jumpy.
Oh, I was right. I thought that would have been Sayori.
Let's do Dazzle.
Sayori.
Let's do Sing.
Sing. That's Sayori.
Actually, oh, let's do Color.
Sayori. You gotta think, like, if, like, most of the time, you gotta think really cute for Natsuki. Like,
Do Sparkle.
that's probably gonna be Sayori. Yup, that's Sayori.
Let's do Candy.
Okay, got one.
Fun.
That was Sayori.
Do Smile.
Sayori. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm pretty sure Pink would be
Okay, you
Natsuki.
do the rest. I'm so bad.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, shoot, okay. Alright. Another day passes and it's time for a club meeting already. And I've gotten a little more comfortable over here for the past couple of days. Entering the club room is usual theme. Hi, Mac. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get used to in your good mood. I thought you were gonna sneeze, I was about to say bless you. But I guess it's always the simplest things that stay with you. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch to get it open. She turns it upside down and lets contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming in the club room. So either you're not hungry, or you wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you conveniently forgot that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves me one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to be guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face in her book is as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Mac to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough reputation. I didn't mean that. I got a bit absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you can think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the resolution. Revolution? Why'd she say revolution? Retribution. Oh, that! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, aren't there? Isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, I told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you would have come even if there weren't cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Oh, come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacked Sayori in the face and tumbled onto the desk. Ow! Ow! What was... Huh? A cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth it seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears the wrapper, taking a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks good, really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm still really happy you shared one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down to take a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you seriously do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away safely. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where is Monika anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. What is that noise? Are you breathing?
Yeah, I was breathing. I'm sorry, I'll stop breathing.
No, I don't mean stop breathing. It's just like, you were loud. No, don't stop breathing. Don't stop breathing. Just don't breathe loud. You're like... That's how you were breathing. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably has a more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. I'm sorry. I'm super sorry. There you are. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. Dang, I'm getting voices messed up. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. Oh, hello, other person that just joined the stream. That's probably good. Well, imagine it's the same dude that keeps on joining and leaving. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play us something, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
I'm Michaela.
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, why don't I let you... I won't let you down, Mac. Oh, there she goes. Doing that pose again. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to... shoot, I keep on getting voices confused. I didn't mean to pressure you or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing for a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, did I miss it? I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Mac! Sayori suddenly comes up towards me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, the festival coming up. And me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Mac to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. But I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. I see if you can find a poster. Okay, I'll stop. Sayori and I exit the classroom. I follow behind Sayori I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out, so don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? What kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage, and we recite their favorite poem. That sounds kind of dull. Mac, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, carrying the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends I have summoned this joy? For now I look in every direction, the one prosperous field before me. But it was a barren wasteland.
If you're happy and you know it, bark with me. If you're happy and you know it, bark with me. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, bark with me.
That was a nice performance. Anywho. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm not sure. I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. It was definitely super honoring it. You know? I know. It just meant that I'm pretty unordinary contrast to your true self. Don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess it means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Mac, is this classroom over here empty? Let's begin our mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have here. In here, crayons. Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right on the shelf. She falls to the floor and spills the crayons all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let's see. Sayori's sitting on the floor as I grab her by her waist and pull her out from the closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. So Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form and swell. Man, that's gonna swell up. You should find some ice. Mac? Where would I even find ice around here this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori still makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Oh, okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run to the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter. It'll be used as an ice pack rather than a fountain drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchase that one. In a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and using the other hand to clumsily scoop the crayons back in the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Bro, that's not full. Where did you find that? Anywho. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Oh, no dip. She drank it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah, sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against her bump. It stings. Just bear with it, you'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Mac, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Huh? What do you mean? You know, when we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But when I tried to do the things I couldn't, I would hurt myself. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. You would try really hard. What am I gonna get read? You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do a bit. I guess I was always focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. Hold on, I'm getting a drink. So, in a way, it was my fault? In a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If it wasn't If it wasn't you rushing out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head and would have Mac. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really think this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, I just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Mac, I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? I think if I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so... Oh, I had a burp. Happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, but when I see her in a deep thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's going to see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ugh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs, trying to hide the bump without much success.
Ayla, let's sing a song about you. Michaela.
Thank you, Violet, for the music break. And let us continue. In a moment, we make it back to the club room, not classroom. Ah, you're back. Oh, they're having another one. I'm just gonna continue reading. I'm sorry, Violet. Good timing. I was just about... Oh, never mind. I can't read. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and I smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Huh? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all this stuff. Calm down, Sayori, I have it all right here. Oh my god, another one.
In the morning I rise and shine. I get out of bed and it's breakfast time. I hear the birds sing a morning tune.
I found the poster paper too. Uh-huh. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Mac. Well, Sayori, I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making the crayon box close tightly, I turn to my seat. Who should I show my poem to? Time to pick, and I think I already know who you're gonna pick first.
Natsuki.
Oh.
Natsuki.
Okay. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem.
I hope she likes it. That's all.
By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, oh, I clicked that way too fast. How do I click that too fast? Natsuki struggles to find the sword she wants. I just expected what you showed me yesterday. Hold on, what did she say? No, I mean, you know. I just expected a lot less after you showed me yesterday. That's all. But hey! Is this the last one, please? Okay. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Just don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, I mean, so that's how it is. Are you not paying attention? My poem is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like that. It's not like I like cute things. That's like he shoves my poem back towards me. Huh. Reading it again? I decided that it's not great after all. It's too cute and doki doki. It would only impress, you know, girls who like those type of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you're probably gonna like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget the real pro is.
Wanna play?
Okay, ready? Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with simpler analogies. And it helps to realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. You know people like that? Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or less of you. But it just makes people stupid. Who cares what some people like, as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect for liking others' weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. Oh, music break. Music break time.
My favorite animal. I like it to be purple. Please, that's my favorite color. I like to eat blueberries. Please, that's my favorite food. And I call it Matilda. Just like you.
Thank you, Violet, for the music break. Let us continue, please. And I'm sure a lot of people can like that too. Well, it's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless...
the last day.
Okay. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think that, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one tomorrow, so look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next?
I don't care. Actually, no, urine.
Excuse me. Kind of hungry. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Oh my god, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah, this is gonna be the last day. Anywho. Is it my turn?
Okay, pause it. It's bedtime.
Nope, okay.
Thank you everybody for watching the stream. We had a great time. We are going to pick back up tomorrow after school and stuff like that. It was a great time. It was fun. You ready for the win? Nothing scary at all happened yet.
It does take a bit. Oh, I got new photos. It does take a while for scary stuff to happen. Oh, those are spoilers. But yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe when we
Anyway, bye-bye.
Wait, I'm not done. I was going to tell you something. But after we're done, we can do the side stories if you want to, because I didn't even do the side stories yet. But yeah.
Okay, bye-bye. That sounds good, Gabby. Bye-bye. All done. Bedtime.
I could stay up later. We should have done the stream earlier, but
The game is very well done. It looks great, and I really like how descriptive it is, and I love poetry myself, and some of the things that they say for feedback is so good, and I really like it.
Okay. Now I'm gonna talk because you kind of interrupted me, but I'm not gonna put hate on you because you're delayed. But I'm very happy. I love this game so much. I grew up with it. I got traumatized very bad by this game, but that's also why I love it. And there's so many good songs, fan songs that came from this
Sorry, I
game.
didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's okay, and you just did it again, but it's okay. But there's so many fan songs that I'm literally deeply in love with from this game. This game has a very good this game has good and bad memories with me.
Guys, didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Okay, but here, just wait till I'm done talking and then just finish your sentence. But this game has good and bad memories with me. I'm so happy I'm getting you into it, and then later we're going to freaking watch.
Why does that one girl not look finished? Like in this picture, why does everybody else look detailed and hers doesn't?
What's her hair color? What's her hair color?
Like her jacket doesn't have all the same details. Her skirt doesn't have all the same details.
Monica? Like the girl with the green eyes.
The second one on the left. Her jacket doesn't have all the same details. Her bow doesn't look right. And her skirt doesn't have like the same shading as everyone else. Like hers looks unfinished.
Well, there's reasons why Monica's different, but I don't want to it's probably just like a little because this was fan made. Because there's like pictures you can unlock in the game by achievements. Don't look at the poems; those are spoilers. But you can unlock pictures if I can find it. Like you can unlock fan beta designs of things. So by getting achievements. So this was a beta design of Natsuki, and this was beta designs for all the other characters. That's what Monica would have looked like. But yeah. So yeah, see, this was a concept sketch, so it wasn't a full thing. But yeah. I haven't unlocked all the photos because I only played the game once and I wasn't really going for achievements, but this was
Yeah, she looks different.
Yeah. But this is the original wallpaper because it's supposed to be a computer because originally it was a computer game. But I might swap it to this because I kind of like this. I'll think about it later. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna wait a little bit because I'm gonna be nice because I'm gonna let my little buddy Mac talk for a little bit.
Why is it Natsuki and Yuri? Aren't they like the polar opposites?
I don't know, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just gonna wait a little bit because I'm gonna let my little buddy talk because I know it's a little delayed for her. So we're gonna wait a little bit and you're gonna talk.
Okay, I'm your little buddy. So basically, great game. Great game. Really liked it. I'm excited to see all the spooky stuff. I'm really tired, so it's bedtime. I don't really have anything else to say. So it was a great game, and I'm excited to see how it becomes spooky.
Okay. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Have a good sleep if